Okay, so we sort of switched chairs, which is going to, you'll understand in a minute.
That's right.
Yesterday at this time, you asked the most obvious question on the planet, which is, are you guys sick of coverage of that person?
A particular someone.
Yes, and we got flooded with emails that, guess what? Yes, people are very, very sick of it. Just a couple of things. Paula writes, please black out any further news on PH until she signs up for a legitimate college course.
I like that one. We've got Maureen who writes, black out on you-know-who. Please get to real-life issues and stories.
How about this one? Henriette writes, stop showing her unless she is on fire. She is useless. I don't give a crap about her.
Ooh, can you say that on TV?
I guess
you can. All right. Finally, Linda writes, oh, my Lord, yes, please block out. I'm so sick of hearing about her. She's everywhere. It would be nice to get a break from her.
Okay, so as promised, we are going to do this without talking about her. So, Willis, go ahead.
You know what time it is? It's skinny time! Let's rock and roll!
Now, I think we're going to try to do it without mentioning her name, because basically the whole skinny is about her. Sorry, guys.
So, here's the deal. She, some unnamed former inmate, sat down with Larry King. So let's take a listen.
Lunch is basically a bologna sandwich, which is, they just give you this bologna, which is like, they call it mystery meat. It's pretty scary. And 2 pieces of bread and some mayonnaise with some orange juice. And breakfast.
Did they shove it under the door?
There was like a little...
cover hole?
Yeah, kind of a hole they would put it through.
What'd you eat for dinner?
Dinner was usually the same, just it was hot at least. The only hot meal, but it was like, again, like this mystery kind of, they call it jail slop. So it wasn't that tasty.
Did you just say that's hot? Did you just say that?
The only way that you get riveting questions, or answers like that, is with really tough questions, and Larry had quite a few. Listen.
What was that moment like? We saw you hopping down out. What do you think it is about you, Paris? You have now become used to the fact that you have no privacy. How well were you treated? You were in a confinement 23 hours a day? Do you have television in the cell? Radio? What's in the cell? What do you do with the hour you get out? Is there a commissary? How does that work? What'd you eat? Good lunch, dinner. You shove it under the door? You have to wear special clothes? Did you lose weight? Did you hear a lot about what people were saying on the outside? Did you get to talk to other inmates? Think it changed you? Did it happen quickly, or did it happen over a period of time? You read a lot? What were you afraid of? Do you think you did wrong? Why did you drive with a suspended license? Think you got a raw deal?
Boy, we'd really love to show you more with inmate 90210, but we can't for rights reasons, so we're going to do a little reenactment for you here on the show.
Here's Jack as Larry, and Bradley as, obviously, Paris. 2
wonderful PAs here on the show.
Why are you doing this interview?
I consider you an icon, and I really respect you, and it's an honor for me to be here today.
We're happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Mainly, though, why do any interview? Why come out and talk?
I just want to let people know what I went through.
What have the last 2 days been like?
It's been pretty overwhelming. You know, I've been confined for 3.5 weeks in a little cell, so it's just overwhelming just to be out and be free again.
What was that moment like when we saw you coming out, that feeling of freedom?
It was one of the happiest days of my life. It's hard to even describe. It was so exciting, even just being in the fresh air and looking up at the sky and the stars and being outside. And then it was just pandemonium. And then as soon as I saw my mom, I just ran to her to give her a hug. So that was really exciting for me.
What do you think it is? But Paris, everyone follows you around. I mean, you must have examined this in your life. Why do people, photographers, paparazzi, why you?
I have no idea. I'm just living my life.
What's the biggest misconception about you?
Well, a misconception that I always hear is Paris doesn't work for a living. She, you know, gets money from her family, and I completely disagree with that. I've made my own name by myself. It's not taken any money from my family. I work very hard. I run a business. I've had a book on the New York Times bestsellers list. I'm on my 5th season of a TV show, done albums, movies.
Do you think that you can ever be normal, whatever that is?
I consider myself normal.
You consider yourself normal?
Yes. When people say that, I
All
don't
right, guys,
understand.
Great job, great job. May I add, Jack, you look great in suspenders, Bradley, white pumps. Gorgeous, gorgeous
Harris,
white
the
pumps.
hair extensions, it was really
Yeah.
worth getting that done.
Who knew you were really a brunette after all?
We're
All
out of
right.
time. How, where it went, we
Out
have
of
no
time and
idea.
out of ideas.
We'll be right back.